In today's video, we'll be counting down the top 10 Ford muscle cars of all time. These are the cars that have made Ford a powerhouse in the muscle car market, and they're sure to get your heart racing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Number 1. 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1 Cobra Jet. The '69 Mustang Mach 1 Cobra Jet was one of the most iconic muscle cars of its time. It was the first Mustang to feature a Cobra Jet engine, and it quickly became one of the most sought-after cars on the market. The Mach 1 Cobra Jet was only produced for 1 year, and it's now considered to be a collector's item. If you're lucky enough to own a Mach 1 Cobra Jet, or if you're just interested in learning more about this classic car, here are some fascinating facts and pieces of history. The Mach 1 Cobra Jet was first introduced in the 1968 New York Auto Show. The Cobra Jet engine was a 428 cubic inch V8 engine that could produce 335 horsepower. The Mach 1 Cobra Jet could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.8 seconds. The Mach 1 Cobra Jet was available in several different colors, including candy apple red, grabber orange, and Wimbledon white. The Mach 1 Cobra Jet was only produced for 1 year, making it a highly sought-after collector's item. And in 1969, guess how much it sold for? That's right, only $3,700. Number 2. 1971 Ford Mustang Boss 351. The 1971 Boss 351 was one of the most iconic muscle cars of its time. It was designed to be a high-performance version of the Mustang, and it definitely lived up to its name. Here are some facts in history about this amazing car. The Boss 351 was only available for 1 year, 1971. It was a response to the Chevy Camaro Z28, which was introduced in 1970 and quickly threatened the Mustang's dominance in the muscle car market. The Boss 351 featured a powerful 351 cubic inch V8 engine, which was rated at 330 horsepower. It was also equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, a dual exhaust system, and a limited slip differential. The Boss 351 was only available in 2 colors, bright yellow and competition orange. It also had unique striping and decals, which made it stand out from other Mustangs. The Boss 351 was a true performance car, and it proved its worth on the racetrack. It won the Trans Am Series Championship in 1971, and it also set a number of speed records at the Bonneville Salt Flats. Sadly, the Boss 351 was only produced for 1 year. It was replaced by the Mustang Mach 1 in 1972. But even though it was only around for a short time, the Boss 351 remains one of the most popular and collectible Mustangs of all time. Number 3. 1999 Ford F-150 Lightning. The 1999 F-150 Lightning was a special performance version of the popular truck. It was produced for just 2 years and was only available in red or black. Though it might seem like a simple truck, the Lightning was actually a bit of a history maker. Here are some facts and information about this special vehicle. The Lightning was created to compete with Chevy's 454 SS truck. To do this, Ford equipped the Lightning with a 5.4-liter V8 engine that was supercharged and produced 360 horsepower, with 440 foot-pound of torque. This gave the Lightning a powerful punch that could take on any other truck on the road. In addition to its powerful engine, the Lightning also had some other special features. It had a lowered suspension, unique 17-inch wheels, and special badging. These features made the Lightning stand out from other trucks on the road. Unfortunately, the Lightning was only produced for 2 years. In 2001, Ford discontinued the model. This was likely due to the fact that the trucks were becoming more popular for everyday use, and the Lightning's special features were no longer needed to compete with other trucks. Despite its short production run, the F-150 Lightning remains an iconic truck. It is still highly sought after by collectors and performance truck enthusiasts. If you're lucky enough to find one, it's definitely a truck worth owning. Number 4. 1970 Ford Torino Cobra. The 1970 Ford Torino Cobra was one of the most iconic muscle cars of its time. It was known for its power and style, and it remains a popular choice for collectors and car enthusiasts today. Here are some facts and history about the Torino Cobra that you may not know. The Torino Cobra was introduced in 1970 as a high-performance version of the Ford Torino. It came with a large V8 engine and a sporty design that made it a hit with car buyers. The Cobra model was only produced for 2 years, but it left a lasting impression on the automotive world. The Torino Cobra was powered by a 7.0-liter V8 that produced 360 horsepower. It could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.5 seconds, and it had a top speed of over 120 miles per hour. The Cobra was also equipped with gas-pressurized shocks, a 4-speed manual transmission, and a limited slip differential. The Torino Cobra was a popular choice for drag racing and other high-performance driving activities. It also became known for its unique style, which included a blacked-out grille and rear windows, and custom striping. Despite its short production run, the Torino Cobra remains one of the most iconic muscle cars of all time. It is a popular choice for collectors and car enthusiasts, and it continues to be revered by automotive enthusiasts around the world. Number 5. 1968 Mercury Cougar GTE. The GTE Cougar is a super rare car. Only 357 were built with the 427 engine, and only 37 were built with the Cobra Jet engine. The GTE was introduced in 1968 as a more performance-oriented version of the standard Cougar. It came with a larger engine, bigger brakes, and stiffer suspension. This made a great choice for those looking for a more powerful and capable car. The GTE was only produced for 2 years, 1968 and 1969. In '68, the big block 427 with 390 horsepower was available, making it one of the most powerful cars ever produced by Mercury. In 1969, the GTE was available with the Cobra Jet engine. This made it even more powerful and even more rare. Only 37 of these were built, making it one of the most collectible cars ever made. If you were lucky enough to own a 1968 Mercury Cougar GTE, you have a truly rare and collectible car. These cars are not only great to drive, but they're also a great investment. Number 6. 1967 Shelby GT500 Fastback. The '67 Shelby GT500 Fastback is a true American classic. This muscle car was designed to be a high-performance vehicle, and it definitely lives up to that reputation. The GT500 was only produced for 2 years, 1967 and '68, but it remains one of the most sought-after cars on the market. If you're lucky enough to own a GT500, you know that you've got a true gem. But what is the history behind this iconic car? Here are some facts that you may not know about the '67 Shelby GT500 Fastback. The GT500 was originally intended to be a street version of the Shelby GT350 racing car. However, the car ended up being significantly different from the GT350. One of the most notable differences is the engine. The GT500 is powered by a 428 cubic inch V8 engine, which is significantly larger than the GT350's engine. The GT500 was also available with a number of different options, including a 4-speed manual transmission and a 3-speed automatic transmission. The manual transmission was a more popular option as it allowed drivers to really take advantage of the car's power. The GT500 was an instant classic when it was first released, and it remains one of the most desirable cars on the market. If you're lucky enough to own one, you have a true piece of American muscle car history. Number 7. 1968 Ford Fairlane Torino GT. The '68 Fairlane Torino GT was a muscle car that was built for speed and power. It was equipped with a V8 engine that could produce up to 375 horsepower. The Torino GT was one of the most popular muscle cars of its time, and it remains a popular choice among collectors today. Here are some facts and history about the '68 Fairlane Torino GT. The Torino GT was introduced in 1968 as a response to the growing popularity of muscle cars. It was available in both 2-door and 4-door body styles. The two-door model was a more popular choice among buyers. The engine options for the Torino GT included a 289 cubic inch V8, a 302 cubic inch V8, and a 427 cubic inch V8. The most powerful engine option was the 427, which could produce up to 375 horsepower. The Torino GT was one of the first muscle cars to offer an automatic transmission option. The 3-speed automatic was the most popular choice among buyers. The Torino GT was discontinued after the 1969 model year. However, it still remains a popular choice among muscle car collectors today. Number 8. 1965 Ford Galaxy 500 two-door sedan. The 1965 Galaxy 500 was a two-door sedan that was available in a variety of different engine options. The most popular option was the 7-liter V8, which was rated at 320 horsepower. Other options included a 6.4-liter V8 and a 6.7-liter V8. The 6.7-liter engine was the most powerful option and was rated at up to 425 horsepower. The Galaxy 500 was available in a variety of different body styles, including a 2-door sedan, a 4-door sedan, a 2-door hardtop, and a 4-door hardtop. The most popular body style was the 2-door sedan, which was available in both a standard and a deluxe model. The standard model came with a host of features, including a chrome grille, chrome bumpers, and chrome trim. The deluxe model came with even more features, including an upgraded interior and exterior. The Galaxy 500 was a popular car in its day and is now a sought-after collector's item. If you're lucky enough to find one in good condition, you'll have a piece of history that will be sure to turn heads. Number 9. 1969 Ford Talladega. The '69 Talladega is a classic muscle car that has a rich history. This car was built to be a racing machine, and it definitely delivered on that promise. The Talladega was one of the most successful race cars of its time, and it still has a loyal following today. If you're a fan of classic cars, then you need to know about the Talladega. Here are some interesting facts about this iconic car. The Talladega was named after the Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama, where it made its debut in 1969. The car was designed to be a true racing machine. It had a powerful engine and a sleek aerodynamic design. Street buyers had little to complain about with the lack of engine options. Years of stoplight action have proved that the 428 Ci, rated at 335 horsepower, is a better engine on the street than the Boss 429. There's also little doubt that Ford's horsepower figure was intended to soothe insurance companies. The 428 makes at least 400 horsepower, more likely in the 450 horsepower range, depending on the specific engine. The Talladega was so successful on the track that other automakers began building similar cars. This led to the creation of the Aero Wars of the 1970s. The Talladega is still a popular car today, and it continues to be raced and collected by enthusiasts. Number 10, last but not least, the 1969 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. In 1969, the Mercury Cougar Eliminator was produced as a limited edition car with only 2,250 cars ever made. It was a high-performance vehicle with a V8 engine that could produce up to 335 horsepower. The Eliminator was also Mercury's first car to offer a factory-installed 4-speed manual transmission. Today, these cars are highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike. Here are some interesting facts about the Mercury Cougar Eliminator. The Eliminator was introduced in '69 as a performance-oriented package for the Cougar. It was available in 3 colors: black, yellow, and white. The Eliminator package added special badges, stripes, and wheels to the Cougar. The most powerful engine available in the Eliminator was a 335 horsepower V8. Today, the Eliminator is a highly sought-after collector's item. Well, we hope you enjoyed our list of the top 10 Ford muscle cars ever sold. These cars are truly some of the best that Ford has to offer. If you're looking for a powerful and stylish car, then one of these might just be the perfect fit for you. And if you're interested in other automotive videos, go check out our other videos on Blurred. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for updates on new videos. Until next time, thanks for watching.